What can I say? Tonight was definitely interesting, to say the least. I revisited the infamous SKINWALKER forest and can't explain what had happened there. The night started pretty normally, but quickly devolved into something completely different. It didn't take long until I noticed that I was being followed through the forest. Yo, what the? Yo, I never heard anything like that before. What is that? Now, every time I walk, I can hear it walk. Like it's following me. It's keeping up with me. Not only that, but once I set up camp, whatever was following me continued to watch me there. Walking. Like walking sounds around the entire campsite. Also, we heard multiple very aggressive responses throughout the night. It's all said and done now, but now I definitely have way more questions than answers about what happened. Welcome back, everyone, to another Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and we are at somewhere I'd rather not be. Anyways, before I get into that, guys, if you were new here, do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Curse Crew, or somebody just passing by, do me a favor and hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really like it. Hit that bell so you're always notified when Cursed Urban videos come out, and leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for tonight's investigation. Guys, what can I say? We're back again. We are back again. Where, you ask? Where are we back at? Why do you keep repeating yourself, Dan? Because that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm good at, is repeating myself. We're back at the SKINWALKER forest. I've recently gotten quite a few people commenting, asking me to return here to do a camping trip here. And I figured, why not? What better place than to spend one of my evenings than a very scary forest that is known to be inhabited by skinwalkers? Couldn't think of anything I'd rather do than this. So here we are. But to be real, guys, this is one of my favorite places to camp, just because we always get something crazy whenever we come out here. So yeah, I enjoy it out here. I really do. It's great scenery. It's great investigating, and I hope one of these days we will capture SKINWALKER on camera. Will it be tonight? Maybe. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But guys, if you haven't seen my previous SKINWALKER forest videos, this is the most infamous Midwest region SKINWALKER forest. Sightings of skinwalkers still go to this day, as well as abundant paranormal activity. People report often of shadow figures following them, whistles being heard from the tree line, their names being called by voices they can't see in the trees, a whole bunch of crazy stuff, full-bodied apparitions, all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, really, this place is nuts. And every time I've come out here, we've always got something that's beyond interesting. So yep, we are here tonight. I'm going to be camping here this evening, and we'll see how it goes. So with that out of the way, let's head down the trail and do a few laps, see what we can get. Headed into the SKINWALKER forest. I just stepped on something that sucked. Oh man. It's still a little bit light out, as you can see. I think it's about, what time is it? 7:30-ish? 8 o'clock-ish? I don't know. Somewhere around there. But yeah, it's starting to get dark, and it's starting to get dark pretty quick. You know, it's like, it's one of those times at night, you know, how like, it's like light out, and then when the sun starts to set, it like really sets. That's where we're at right now. Excuse me. Man, it's so weird being out here again. I mean, not really. Come out here quite often, but this is the first time I've been out here since the springtime and having leaves everywhere again. I'm used to seeing barren trees and being able to see straight through to like the, you know, next trail over. But now it's just completely cluttered and yeah, packed with green leaves. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm certainly not complaining. I'm very happy that I can be out here in jeans and a hoodie and be relatively comfortable and not shivering and freezing. But yeah, just an adjustment. Feels good though. Feels good. Try not to fall down this slope. Yep, it's definitely getting dark. The having to bump up the ISO every so often. ISO is, for those of you who are unfamiliar with cameras, the ISO is how sensitive a camera sensor is to light. So the more you turn it up, the more light it allows to the sensor. But on the other hand, the more you turn it up, the grainier the image gets until it's like a old staticky TV. So I try and avoid turning it up too much and supplement it with lights instead. But yeah, that was a long explanation for no reason, considering you guys aren't here for tech reviews. You're here to hopefully find something creepy. This is cool. Last time I was here, this entire thing was absolutely bone dry. I try and stick around this area just because there is water here for, you know, there is a water source. Water sources attract creatures of all sorts. So I try and stick around these because there's a higher chance of hopefully spotting something here by a water source than, you know, not by a water source. If that makes sense. I'm sure that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Ooh, what is this? Ugh. Somebody decided not to pick up after their dog. Idiots. Or who knows, maybe it was a coyote. All right. Which way should we go? Say we go right. Yeah, because the left just leads me back to where I came from, just a longer way. Is this a trail? This looks like an old trail right here. Kind of. Yeah, this kind of looks like an old trail. I don't know though, maybe not. Whatever, we're not going down it, who cares? Alright, back into the woods we go. So hope everybody has been doing well. I myself have been doing fairly good. Been trying to get out more, do some more camping, do more videos. Especially now that it's getting nicer out. I have no reason not to. I have a huge list of locations to hit this summer. Like I will not run out of spots this summer. I have so many. For those of you who don't know, I am based in Chicago area. So yeah, I kind of like Indiana, Iowa, Wisconsin, Central Illinois. That's kind of where I walk around, where I hike around. So yeah, I got tons of places, tons and tons of places. I will not run out. So yeah, videos will be plentiful this summer. So hopefully I have you guys along for the ride. Plus, I got my RV almost back up and operational. So I'm gonna be taking the RV on some trips here in the next couple weeks. Need to get it out, hit the road with it, make sure it doesn't fall apart from its own weight as we go down the road. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing some RV camping. Might be able to station it at my buddy's property too, which would be very, very helpful. So that'll kind of be like a base, an RV base, kind of. I don't know. This probably sounds more exciting than it actually is. All right. We're a little ways in, not too far. It's the only thing I hate about this forest. I don't hate it. Honestly, it's kind of nice sometimes, but a lot of these places in Illinois, especially Wisconsin, I don't run into as much of the problems. But a lot of these Illinois forests are sandwiched between like highways or like main roads, so you get kind of a lot of traffic noise, which, you know, it's whatever, but sometimes kind of sucks, but whatever. Can't do anything about it. I mean, I guess we could just go somewhere else, but I like this spot, so grin and bear it, I guess. All right, let's pull out Spirit Talker. I just wanted to get a few steps into the woods before we did. So my game plan for the night is we're gonna hit this trail a little ways down. I don't know how far. We're gonna go back. Then we're gonna go and set up our tent. And I think it's actually supposed to get pretty cold out tonight. So we're either gonna do one of two things. I'm gonna set up the tent, or I head back out on a separate trail, or if it's super cold, I brought my heater with, and we might just stay in the tent. Possibly use the Ouija board. I brought that with. I got my spirit box with me. But yeah, that's kind of the game plan. Walk the trails, set up camp, and get to it. But all right, speaking of getting to it, let's get into Spirit Talker. Why not? All right, Spirit Talker. Got it on. Is there anyone here with me right now?
I can't find my way.
Can't find my way. Are you lost? What is that? I think it was a squirrel, but I've never heard a squirrel make that noise before. Like a squeaking noise. That kind of scared me. Yeah, it's just a squirrel. Where's he going? Yeah, I see you up there, sticking your head out. I was poisoned was the next response we got. There he is. I was Dude, I swear. Like, some of the times that I've been jump scared the worst in the forest have been because of squirrels. I will admit it. War? I think it said? Yeah, war. Can't find my way. I was poisoned. War. Does this forest mean something to you? So, right now, we're also trying to attract skinwalkers. I believe in Navajo, the name of it is Ye Nadalushi. Probably saying that wrong. I'm not sure. But, yeah, and one way to do it. Two things skinwalkers do not like. I'm an angel. We got on Spirit Talker. Two things that skinwalkers do not like is whistling and their name. I heard it's more effective to use the Navajo name for them than the English one. So, go around, we whistle, we say the name, and hopefully that brings them in. It's usually the opposite of what people want to do, but you know. Can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Hello? I just heard something whistling down the trail really far away. It could have just been somebody. It could have been somebody where I came from. Caroline. Yeah, it could have been someone where I came from. But I definitely heard whistling coming from the trail. Actually, I hear.
I like to come here.
Actually, I hear other hikers too. Yeah, actually, that might have been them. Because I hear other people too. I hear them, but I don't see them.
Attractive.
That was weird. I just heard. I'm sure you guys heard that. It was like a bunch of commotion, and now it's just silent. I don't hear them at all. Oh, just kidding. Yes, I do. I like to come here, and attractive are two other responses that I got. Okay. Keep on going further, a little bit further.
Go forward.
Go forward, it said. Huh. What's forward? Can you tell me? It's interesting that I said, let's keep going, then immediately got a response of go forward. Like it's, insisting that I keep going.
They will get you.
They will get you. They will get you. That's never good. Who is they? Who do you mean by they will get me? Does it happen to be a creature called a skinwalker? I'm very lonely here. Not me, that's what Spirit Talker said. I'm perfectly content. Yeah, looks like we're gonna need the lights. I was trying to postpone it for as long as I could, but the darkness is getting here. And it's a lot, guys, it is a lot darker than it looks on camera. Like right now, like you can see the sky, it looks like, you know, whatever. But I'll show you what I'm actually looking at.
Yes, it's me.
That's about what I'm looking at right now. That's how I see everything. So, yeah, that's how much adjusting the camera's ISO brightens up everything. Just to kind of give you guys an idea what I was speaking about earlier. Come on, focus. Focus. Going back to Sony if you don't focus. There we go. Gotta threaten it. Yes, it's me. Can you tell me your name? Or what your relationship to this forest is?
Illegal.
Illegal. Okay. How far do I need to go down this trail? You told me to go forward. How far do I need to walk? Alright, I'm going to get to this bend and then probably go just a little bit further, then I'll turn around and head back. Mirror. Then on the way back, we'll do Necrometer instead of Spirit Talker. See if we get anything else, or get anything different, I should say. Alright, I'm going to go to that last tree right before the turn. And if we get anything, cool. If not, I'll turn around and head back. I'll do Necrometer to see if we get anything different on the way back.
Tunnel.
Tunnel? There's no tunnel around here, is there? I mean, because it could be like, not just like a stone tunnel, it could be like, you know, a tree tunnel or something. Oh, look at this. Looks like somebody made like a little bench or something, a little place to rest. Alright, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. I don't see anything that way, really. It's kind of nothing. We haven't gotten anything like too crazy yet, so you guys hear that? What was that?
Tunnel.
Tunnel again. Tunnel twice in a row. Dude, what was that? I guess we'll find out because we got to go back that way. Okay. Maybe we're getting into something now. Moon's up. Getting dark out. Maybe activity's going to start picking up. Focus. Focus or I'm going back to Sony. I'm warning you. Man, I shoot on a, for those of you who may be interested, I shoot on a Panasonic S5 II. I love Panasonic dearly. Fantastic cameras. Very shooter friendly. But their autofocus is just lagging, dude. Physically and metaphorically. So annoying because I count on it so much. But whatever. Hopefully the next firmware update will help. Alright. Shut off Spirit Talker. We're going to get in the Necrometer. We're going to see if we can find out what made that noise, which sounded like it was right around this bend. So, yeah, maybe we'll find something. Alright, Necrometer is up and running. It was just kind of odd that it said tunnel twice. I don't know what it meant. They are near. Yo, dude, we just got they are near you on Necrometer. First response. And this is like the air. No, not like. This is the area that I just heard that from. What is. Misty Pathway. Okay. What is near me? Who is near me? You told me. You told me to come down here. And you're telling me that something is near me. What is it? Hey. Can you share with me who is near me or what is near me? Your energy beckoned me. Dude, I wonder. Darkened pathways. So it keeps. I'm seeing a real pattern here, guys, because we're getting stuff about like. We're getting different stuff about paths. Like we're getting tunnel, misty pathway, darkened pathway, and everything that those three things, what they have in common is they're all dark. Tunnels are dark, darkened pathways obviously, that's self-explanatory. Misty pathway, obviously, you can't see well. So I wonder, you mentioned a lot of stuff about paths and stuff. Are you talking about this path that I'm on? Is that what you keep referencing? Is this path that I'm on? Or is it something else? Which, if it is, that's good, because I'm camping right off of this pathway. Uncertain. Maybe it doesn't know. Uncertain. 12. What did I just hear in the forest? Can you tell me? They are watching you. Who is they? Who is watching me? Who was that? Or what was that I just heard? Yeah, there was something definitely back there. And that wasn't a squirrel, that's for sure. But I don't see anything. But it sounded super close, and that was loud too. Can you tell me what that was, or who that was back there? Hello? Someone back there? Just around the corner. Who's just around the corner? Or what? Gemini. Evil. Oh, people. Oh, excuse me, people. I thought it said evil. Who are the people? Hi. Guide. I don't know how I heard hi from guide, but... So anything else you want to tell me? Or maybe you have a question for me? I don't think I've said, but my name is Dan. And I just want to know more about this forest. I don't mean to bother you or harm you or anything like that. I simply just want to know more about this place, if you'd like to share with me. I don't think they want to share with me. What did it say? Agree. Huh, okay. So you don't want to talk to me then? Clouded. Because I said I don't think they want to share anything with me. And then they agreed with that. They agreed with me saying that. And then clouded. Again, something like, cloudy, not clear. Just like foggy, tunnel, darkness. So it really feels like we're getting some sinister stuff. And I can feel like, it feels like from when I came out here until now, the energy is just getting dark. Like really, really dark and angry. It's just like, I don't know, something just feels like hostile. Like something's just really, really upset that I'm here. Or something. I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but that's really how it feels to me. I don't know if from hearing those things, kind of set me on edge, or if it's just because it's getting dark, or what, but there's definitely been a shift in the atmosphere. A shift that I do not like. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Anything else you'd like to warn me about? Anything else that you'd like to ask me about? You keep bringing up this pathway that I'm on. Keep associating it with darkness. Is there a reason for that? Yo, what the Yo, I've never heard anything like that before. What is that? Hello? Dude, what is that? Hello? Dude, what is that for real? Yo, I don't like that at all. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's just a lot of motion, over this way, and I heard it sounded like something jumped, and then it started making some weird squealing noise. Now every time I walk, I can hear it walk. It's following me. It's keeping up with me. At sunset. What about at sunset? Lady? Laney? Yeah, dude, I just heard it again. It's literally following me. Whatever this thing is following me. She's hiding. Is that who's back there? Some woman? Yeah. Yeah. No, I can hear whenever I move.
Get us out.
Get us out. Okay. Yeah, I should probably heed that warning. Beings are here. I don't hear it anymore. Dude, that was the weirdest thing ever. I've seriously, I've never encountered anything like that before. It was just like, okay. It was like something, it sounded like something jumped and landed very quietly, but still enough to like disturb the, like the trees and stuff. And then it started making like this weird, like squeaking, like hissing type noise. Dude, I hope you can hear it. And then as I moved, I heard it move with me. And it was just like, just out of reach of the flashlight in the forest. And I mean, it was probably like 50 feet, 100 feet, but I kept hearing it. When I kept walking, it kept walking with me. And then the app was talking about, get us out of here, and she's hiding right when I encountered all that. That's really weird, dude. That's really weird. All right, well, looks like we're in for something tonight, because this is like the area where I am camping at. So yeah, we are in for something. I don't know what, but something. Yeah, dude, that was... I think I just saw eyes, too. Right side of the trail back there. Where it goes around. I think I just saw eyes in the trees. Dude, I swear there's something looking at me back there. Not even joking, dude. I swear there's something looking at me back there. Somewhere hidden. 8 was the one that we got before that. Or 80. Career. Alright, I'm going to end necrometer right now. Yeah, dude. Ah, man. I don't know how I feel about that. That's all... That's all a bunch of weird stuff. That is a bunch of weird stuff. That like popped off all at once too. Like all that stuff was just back to back to back. Something following you from the trees is never a good feeling. I don't know how many people it's happened to, but so what was I going to tell you guys? Oh, yeah. So okay. So those of you who are unfamiliar with Illinois or whatever, we don't have bears. We don't have mountain lions. We don't have bobcats. We don't have boar. All we have really for animals is like coyote, deer, small mammals, beaver, woodchucks, squirrels, and of course We don't have any like predators aside from coyote. So there's nothing that would be following me like that. There's nothing like, it just doesn't make sense for it to be like, like something like that. Especially, dude, I swear, I'm not even joking with you guys. Like, I swear something was looking at me from around the tree, and it was probably about my height. So, yeah, just really, really, really bizarre start to the evening. But I would have it no other way. I would have it no other way. That was the one nice thing about like fall and winter though, is being able to see, like I mentioned earlier, see through the trees. So yeah, that was helpful, because then I really could see stuff. Now like my field of view is dramatically decreased, but I guess that adds to the suspense, doesn't it? Oh man, all right, well, I'm gonna start heading back out because I left my tent and my sleeping bag and everything in my car. So I'm gonna go grab that and we're gonna set up camp and see what the night brings us. Alrighty, this looks like good a place, if any, for camp. Just need to clear a few sticks out of the way so my tent does not get punctured in the middle of the night. That would suck. And it's definitely not as cold out as I thought it was going to be, thankfully. So I'm just going to set up the tent, set up the sleeping bag, lock up my car, and then I found another trail that we can hit. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And yeah, then we'll go down there, because I was like, all right, if it's going to be cold, if it's going to be like, if it's going to suck out, then I'll just, set this up and we'll just hide in the tent and stay warm. Because like I said, I brought the heater with and everything like that. But it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case. So, which I'm very thankful for. Because there has been a few camping adventures, especially in the winter, where I just stayed in the tent. Stayed in the tent, did spirit talker, did, necrometer, whatever, spirit box. Just because it was literally too cold to leave. Or, I mean, not too cold, but I didn't want to deal with the weather. But not the most fun. I'm more of a, want to go out, hit the trails type of guy. Not sit in the tent. An armchair investigator. Like all the haters. There we go. This tent set up. Cool. Awesome, man. So I'm excited. I'm gonna go grab the rest of the stuff from my car and take my thumbnail picture, which isn't particularly exciting, and then we'll get to it. We'll head down that way and see what we can find. Alright guys, so I had a little bit of a change of plans. It's gonna sound pretty odd, but so I just got the tent set up, why am I explaining that? You guys know I set the tent up. Got the sleeping bag in there, got the chair in there, some smaller stuff. And then I took a break. And I just set the camera down on this table. I was just replying to some of my text messages. And then I noticed something. I noticed walking. Like walking sounds around the entire campsite. And it sounded exactly like when I was just on that last path and I said something was following me. That's to the T what it sounded like. So I'm thinking I'm just going to remain in this spot for a little bit, try my luck here, and see what we get. So I'm going to fire up Spirit Talker right now. See if we get any responses here tonight. Is there anyone still here with me right now? Is there anybody who's been stalking me in this area? Wait a second. Olivia. I got it. I do have it. I have it, but I don't have... I don't have the light, the tripod. Whatever, we'll make it work. I brought my night vision camera. I thought I'd left it at home, but we got it. So I'm going to set this up right now, facing that way towards the darkness. Human. Are you saying that's a human outside of my campsite that I keep hearing? So I'm going to face this facing outwards. But I forgot to bring another, or I don't have my main thing. So, yeah, because this is the IR light. This is how the night vision camera sees. It has a built-in IR light, but it's really small. So I got a separate one. So I'm going to set this up facing out into the darkness, because that's where I keep hearing stuff. Hues. And then, yeah, so I'm going to set this up real quick, and we'll get back to it. Okay, I got the night vision camera set up. I got the night vision camera's IR light set up. We got Spirit Talker on, so let's find out if we can get anything. Now, here's the thing. Where I'm camped at, you'll see it on the night vision camera, but it's like a long alley that leads into another trail. Tent's over there. So I have the camera pointing down the alley, but the night vision or the IR light can only do so much. You know, it's not going to brighten up the entire scene. It's just like a flashlight, except for night vision cameras. So I can only see a little patch in that. I want to get some more lights. Really want to get some like bigger IR lights, more powerful, because then I could set that up outside, and I could set those lights up and like light up the entire forest. Anyways, figure. We just got figure.
Good spirits here.
Good spirits here. Okay, guess that's good news. Who do I keep hearing in this forest? Who keeps following me out here? Are you able to tell me? Because I know I hear somebody following me. Ruth. That was pretty fast. Does Ruth live here? Does Ruth belong to this area? Tear. I know you guys heard that. I just heard something, dude. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. But it came from the direction I got my camera. It's taking me everything not to shine a flashlight over there.
My lungs.
My lungs. What was that? It's like a yell or a scream or like a growl maybe. It didn't, whatever it was, it didn't sound like it was coming from a person. It sounded like
We're all good.
We are all good. Who was that? What was that I just heard yelling? I don't even want to say who, because that was weird. Who was that what was that I just heard? Was that a skinwalker? Dude, my heart is beating. Like, that is scary. There's no animal that would make that noise. None. I know what bobcat screams sound like. And like I said, we don't have those here. I know all the noises coyotes make, like...
I'm over here.
I'm over here. I just heard something come from there, and then immediately something like responded to it from that way.
Victoria.
Victoria. Who is that or what is that I keep hearing? Who is that or what is that that's screaming? What is in this area besides me? Can you tell me?
Explain your intentions.
Explain my intentions. My name is Dan. I'm just an investigator. And all I want to do is just stay the night here and learn more about this forest. Learn more about what lives here. I hear there's many things that live here. One being a skinwalker. And I would just like to know more about it. I don't mean to take anything from you. I don't mean to harm you. And I don't mean to trespass on your land.
I'm beside you.
I'm beside you. If you're beside me, can you give me a sign? Can you move something on this table? Maybe one of these backpack straps? Or if you want to, maybe you could touch my arm. Touch this device. Or if you're feeling really bold, maybe you could walk in front of that camera right there for me. If you're really beside me, would you mind just, giving me a sign? Sometimes I can't tell.
Forward.
Forward. Oh, what was that? What was that you? Whoever I'm speaking to, was that just you? Dude, okay. It's not, there's no wind out right now. None. Zero wind. Zero. And I just felt like somebody, that's the only way I can explain it, like somebody blowing in my face. Like if somebody was sitting right across from me, it was just like, that's what I felt. And it's weird timing. Because I asked if they could give me a sign, and then they said forward. And where I felt that from was forward.
Free.
Free. Alrighty. Night seems to be winding down pretty quickly. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hit the sack. I'm leaving my night. I'm setting my night vision camera up again. So if anything happens while I'm asleep, then we'll catch it. But yeah, I'm gonna set an alarm for 4 hours from now. Get up, do some tests. If nothing happens and I don't get any responses, which has happened recently, then whatever. I'll probably just go back to sleep and sleep until the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the night vision camera, so that's running for a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what we get. So, good night, guys, and see you in a bit, or see you tomorrow. Hopefully, it's the former. Well, that was certainly a camping experience if I ever had one. It was a very, very odd night, and I don't know how to put this other than I just felt like I received absolutely no closure. Yeah, I don't know how to put it any better than that. It just felt like I have all these questions now about like what did I hear? What did I see staring back at me? Like what was following me? It just I don't know, man. It was like somebody flipped a switch. It was like once I got in the tent, everything stopped. And I had the most peaceful night out camping ever. It was weird. It was like for a bit, I'll be honest with you, dude, for a bit, I was seriously like I was like maybe I should just leave. Maybe I shouldn't risk falling asleep here just because I heard something just circling the campsite and I just could not see it, but I could hear it just pacing through the trees around the campsite. And I was like, maybe this just really is not a good idea if I stay. Maybe this is just like, bad news if I stay here. But yeah, once I got in the tent, laid down, everything just like stopped and it was just completely peaceful. And then when I woke up to do some investigation, it was just nothing. It was just, I didn't even hear like anything move. I, I don't know, dude. It was really weird. This is definitely one of the oddest nights I've had in the Skinwalker Forest. So I don't know. I'm gonna go back soon, and then next time I go, we're definitely gonna be camping at Todd's house or on Todd's property because we haven't done that for a while. So I want to get out. I want to have a nice fire. I want to chill, and yeah, get out to Todd's property. Do a big camping thing. So I'm gonna do that soon because we haven't done that since last. I don't think we did that. I don't think I went to Todd's at all this winter. Did I? If those of you who might be new and unaware, Todd is a viewer turned friend who has a piece of property that actually backs up the Skinwalker Forest, and he pretty much has given me free reign to camp out in the back of his property whenever I want, which is awesome. The only downside is kind of like near, like as you can hear from Skinwalker Forest, like it is kind of loud sometimes, traffic noises. And his property does back up to like kind of a main road. So, but you know what? I'm not gonna be too upset. It's awesome for him to let us stay out there and investigate. And it doesn't matter because we have gotten crazy stuff on his property. So yeah, we haven't been in a while. So I'm gonna go back out there soon. And yeah, we'll have a fire. We'll do everything. Have a proper camping experience because I've just been staying in forests, like just in the middle of the forest where I'm not supposed to, so I haven't been able to have a fire or make tons of noise or whatever. This, I'm on his property, I can do whatever I want within reason. But yeah, no, this was definitely an interesting night. Oh, but that does it. Yeah. This feels like it was more like of a chill camping experience. Like nothing too insane happened. Let me know if you like this type of video. I think because I actually have a few of these where it hasn't been too crazy, and I've never dropped the video because people think like, or no, I think people only like like crazy like you know, stuff happening all the time. So these more like laid back ones, I don't really release. So let me know. Let me know if you like some of these more laid back investigations, or if you prefer the chaotic ones when, you know, crazy stuff happens. Maybe I can start dropping one of these during the week, because I do it, like I said, I do have some of them saved up. So, but all right, guys, that about does it. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members, guys. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Honestly, I mean that. You know, I'm not just saying that just to talk, even though I do like talking. I appreciate you guys immensely. And everybody else, I appreciate you as well. Everybody who stayed here until now to listen to me talk about nothing, I appreciate all of you. Even if you're not donating to the channel, like, it's all good. Liking, commenting, sharing the video helps tons. And I can't thank you guys enough either. So, yeah, big shout out to all the supporters of Cursed Urban. You are truly the foundation of the channel. You are why the channel is growing the way it is, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, and if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, links are in the description to become a member, to become a patron. If you guys could check those out, that would be awesome. I am reconstructing Patreon right now, and I will have some awesome perks. So if you would like to support the channel, definitely check those links out. A little goes a long ways, and I appreciate it all. If not, it's all good. Love you all the same. Check out the social media, links in the description. Add me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. And join the Discord. Alright, guys, I'm going to get going. Have a good night or day, wherever you're at. Let me know what you thought of the video. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.